Okay, so we've seen the book reference, and now we're going to look at online sources. Most people actually do their research online, which is fine, but online has to be referenced just as any source. So let's look at another example, this time an online example. Okay, so in this particular case, we have, as is often the case, we have an organization, the WHO, the World Health Organization, and we don't have the name of the person who wrote the article or supplied the data, which is quite common for large organizations. If you do have a name, we will look at an example of that next, but let's assume we don't have a name. This was something posted on behalf of the World Health Organization. So just put the name of the organization first, followed by a period, full stop, and again, brackets and the date. Now, in this case, we have a full date, and that's fine. You can put the date, the full date if you have it, otherwise put just the year. If you don't have any date, remember n.d. no date. And again, the title of the article in italics with just the first word, in this case capitalized, because we have no names following that. And finally, we have the full web address link. So somebody reading your report electronically, namely me, is able to click on the link and find the report directly, the source directly, or the article, or whatever it is. Okay, so other things to notice: the name of the organization, the date if available, if not n.d, the title again in italics, and the full link after. Okay, now we're going on where we do have both an organization and a writer's name. So the writer name is Bologna, the family name is Bologna, the first name, the given name starts with a C, so we use the C initial. Bologna, comma, C, period. Again, we have a date in this case. So 2019, 31st of October, it's Halloween. So it's an article about horror movies. And the title, again, is in italics. Okay, and the difference now between this one, where we have a writer, and the previous one, where we didn't have a writer, here we have the name of the organization at the beginning, and here we have the name of the organization after the title. HuffPost. Used to be Huffington Post, I think. It's a media organization. And again, the link to the website. So if we are able to click on this link, there we will see Caroline Bologna, 31st of October 2020, title. Title has every word has a capital, but remember we don't do that because it's APA formatted. We don't do it. And that's what that web page looks like as a reference. Okay, so next, videos. Videos are a popular source of information. This one is from YouTube, and here we have slightly different information. This could be a name, or it could be the name of the YouTube channel, right? In this case, Asian Boss is the name of the channel. And then we have, again, we have the date, 2020, June the 5th. Incidentally, there's nothing in the APA guidance, as far as I can find, that says about if you use the full date format. So, for example, June the 5th, as far as I know, could come here. I'm certainly not going to penalize you for putting it that way round as well. Okay, so either way, if you have the full date, you can put the full date, otherwise the year. If you don't have anything, ND. Usually videos are quite good for dates. Similarly, the title in italics, and here we have more capitals, but actually COVID is a name, and it's often written in capital, so it's okay to use this. It's actually a I don't know what it is. It's not an acronym, but it is a word that is capitalized routinely. So in that case, you can use the capitals. Everything else, apart from the first letter in the title and in the subtitle, keep lowercase. These two are capitalized. Okay. Channel or YouTuber, release date, media type. Here we have something a little bit new. So here is square brackets. Square brackets. You have to find those on your keyboard. Video. So that's the media type. Might be a podcast. Could be a music album. Could be a film. Whatever it is, you need to put the media type on there. And then the platform, finally. This platform is YouTube, but there are many other video type websites, aren't there? So finally, the full address linking to the video. So again, if we want to watch the video, we can click from the electronic reference list to the video. Okay, we won't watch that. We'll get a lot of adverts probably. Okay, so they are online resources. After or in the next video, we will cover the final parts of referencing with retrieval dates, and also I want to show you about referencing Japanese sources as well. Okay.